Hey guys, it's Kayla and I have my Christmas book haul for you today and also some fake unboxings for you guys. Some of my booktube friends sent me presents and I sent them presents and it was all exciting and fun and I can't wait to show you what I got. And I know what half of the packages are. I don't know what some of them are, but I did open all of them just so it's easier to film and things like that. So first, I'm going to do the unboxing part of it. BookTube Secret Santa was run by Bookie Nerd 007, and I will link her channel below. She ran this epic Secret Santa, and she organized it, and it was cray-cray, and it was awesome, and thank you so much for doing that. I had Dylan Books, and I'm so glad I did because he's become one of my BookTube friends now. I sent him Ready Player One. I will leave his channel below. And then Malinka Reads, I believe that's how you pronounce her channel name. She had me, and she sent me a present from the book depository. Let's get started. Ooh, I got a bookmark. And she got me Anti-Goddess by Kendar Blake, and I've heard nothing but really good things about this. I know Benjaminoftomes loves this book, and hello, you know how much I love my mythology, so I cannot wait to read it. It's a beautiful paperback. I'm a sucker for nice paperbacks, what can I say? Thank you so much for getting me this. I'm excited. So next, I got a present from my good friend Richard at booksboysandsuch. Let's see what he got me, shall we? Yeah, man. And he got me Unwind by Neil Shusterman. I've heard nothing but amazing things about this series too. Apparently, it's a dystopian where when you reach a certain age, your parents can have the choice to unwind you piece by piece, apparently. And I know my friend Gemma at Lipgloss and Zombies loved this book, and a lot of other people love this book, so I cannot wait to read this series. Thank you, Richard. It's awesome! Next, I got a present from Danny at PerformingBookFelf, and she's like one of my best friends on BookTube, and I love her. I cannot wait to meet her in May at Book Expo, and I'm so excited. She got me From Notting Hill with Love Actually by Ali McNamara, and I love those movies. I love the romantic comedy movies. Like, Love Actually is probably my favorite Christmas movie, and apparently this is about a girl who lives in London or moves to London, and she's obsessed with all those types of movies, and it's like a romantic comedy in a book. I like the illustrations on the cover there. It's pretty. So thank you, Danny, for the present. I love it. So then we have a package from my good friend Estelle. She lives in Japan. I cannot wait to see what's in here. I'm so excited. I opened it, but I haven't seen what's inside yet. It's killing me. So let's get started. Oh my god! I just saw the book! Bam! She got me Steelheart by Brandon Sanderson, and oh! I have wanted this book so much. I'm so happy I had a physical copy. It's just so beautiful, and silver and gray, and ooh, hot guy on the front. Just saying, just saying. Thank you so much, Estelle. Thank you. I know you loved this book, and coming from you, that says a lot, so. Ooh, goodies! I'm gonna say it's like a scarf type thing. She went on vacation in Cambodia and brought me some knickknacks back. I'm gonna say it's like a scarf type thing. I really like this container here, if you can see it, but it's awesome! Oh, some stickers. This pouch that she hauled this in her Vietnam vacation video, and I loved it, and she got ones for all of her booktube friends, I believe, and I love it so much. It's like a little coin purse. Ooh, a card that I'll read later. Oh, Happy New Year card. It's so sweet. Okay, so apparently this is like a warmer. You shake it a few times and it warms up a little bit. Good to know, because it's like -2 degrees outside. Ooh, Japanese candy. I like the lettering. I'm a dork, I know, but it's exciting. More stickers. Oh, and more Japanese candy. This awesome bookmark that she got on vacation. Love it. All right, well, that was it for Estelle. Thank you so much. Okay, moving on to what I got on Christmas Day, and also with the gift cards that I got for Christmas. Oh, by the way, do you like my Epic Stark shirt going on here? Yeah, yeah. Love it. Listen, I know the Starks aren't doing too good right now, but they will always have a special place in my heart. moving on. I don't even know where to begin. Currently, I am reading Mr. Penumber's 24-Hour Bookstore by Robin Sloan. I got this from my dad, and I am so loving this book. Every book lover should read this book. It's just so magical, and I'm loving it. And then my mom got me the hardcover box set of the Infernal Devices series by Cassandra Clare. If you've been with me for a while, you know how much I love this trilogy so much. And look, it's William Haredale. I had these books on my Kindle, but this series is one of my favorites, and I really wanted to own the physical copies, and I was gonna wait until it came out in a paperback box set, but she surprised me, and I'm just so happy about it. It's so beautiful. My grandmother got me the Hogwarts Library box set. I didn't open it yet, but it contains the Tales of Beedle the Bard, Fantastic Beasts, and Where to Find Them, and Quidditch Through the Ages. So yes, excited to add this to my growing Harry Potter collection. My mom also got me the Shadowhunters Codex by Cassandra Clare and Joshua Lewis. Apparently this is the book that Tessa reads in the Infernal Devices. It's kind of like an encyclopedia for Shadowhunters, and it's so beautiful, as always, with all of her covers. Then my dad got me the Game of Thrones Volume 2 graphic novel. I love this story. I love Game of Thrones. I love being inside the world of Westeros. And yes, the illustrations are beautiful. This is from the North. I believe Jon Snow is on there, and Ghost, if you can see him, and yes. I also received The Coldest Girl in Cold Town by Holly Black. Cannot wait to read this. I've never read anything by Holly Black, and apparently this is a different twist on vampires, which we need one, let's be honest here. And it's a standalone dystopian, I think, or fantasy, and I think I'm going to be reading this with Sharon from Magnificentbooks, and I'm excited because I love read-alongs. Love them. So then I also got the complete Fablehaven series by Brandon Mull. Apparently this is about a brother and sister, I believe, who discover that their grandfather owns a zoo for magical creatures. I've heard really good things about this, but not a lot of people talk about it on BookTube. And I just love that middle grade fantasy magic and awesome feeling, and I can't wait to read this. And it's a beautiful box set. Yes, yes, yes. So then I also got Shadowhunters and Downworlders by a collection of authors. Apparently this is just a study on the world and notes from different authors and things like that, and I thought it was really fascinating, and my mom got me this too. She loves her Cassandra Clare too, and I can't wait to read it. I need another freeze. And the last book I was given for Christmas is The Bone Season by Samantha Shannon, and I am so excited to read this book. I've heard really good things. I heard this author got like a 7-book deal for a lot of money, and that's why I'm interested in it. My friend Travis told me about that. But apparently this is set in the future. I think it's new adult fantasy. I'm not 100% sure. I'm just really interested to see what it's about, and it's really long, and I love my monster reads, so yes. If anyone wants to read this with me, I would love that a lot, and I believe I'm going to be reading this in February, so let me know in the comments below if you're interested in doing that, and yes, I'm excited, and I do like the cover. I'm a sucker for blue. So then I bought 4 books with the gift cards that I got for Christmas, and actually I bought more, but 4 have only come so far, and I will haul the others sometime in January when I collect them all. So, and that will be the last book haul for a very long time. I'm just saying, I need to knock out some of my TBR pile. So the first book I got with my gift cards that I devoured in 2 days is Never Fade by Alexandra Bracken. I loved The Darkest Minds, and I gave it a 5 out of 5. However, I didn't love it as much as the bigger booktubers loved it, and this book sold me on this series. It was so good, and it took a little while to get into it because it starts like kind of in the future and you're confused and disoriented, but man, when this started, the feels. Winning right here. Good job, Alexandra Bracken, good job. I cannot wait to see how this series concludes in December, I believe. That's how long we have to wait. I got Angelfall and World After by Susan E. It's about an angel apocalypse, and normally I don't like angel stories at all, but I loved Daughter of Smoke and Bone, and apparently this reminds people of Under the Never Sky too, I think. So I'm really excited to see what all the fuss is about. And they're so beautiful. Can we just appreciate that for a second? And the last book I have to show you guys for this video is Attachments by Rainbow Rowell. Oh my god! It's her adult book, I believe. It's told in email format, I think. You can't do wrong with her books. She's amazing. She crafts characters so well, and they're so realistic, and I just can't wait to feel all warm and fuzzy inside when I'm done reading this. Oh, I also have a few Kindle items, so let me just go through them real quick. So we have Brooke, a novella from the Under the Never Sky series. I already read this, gave it a 4 out of 5, I believe. And then we have The Scorpio Races by Maggie Stiefvater, and this is a standalone, and I'm excited about that aspect, let's be honest here. And then we have The Land of Stories sequel by Chris Colfer. He plays Kurt on Glee, and it is a sequel to The Wishing Spell, and this series is like a middle grade adventure fantasy. It combines fairy tale retellings and things, and I really like it a lot. It's not my favorite, but love this cover. Love it so much. And then we have Aleph the Unseen by G. Willow Wilson, and I got this based on the recommendation from my good friend Allyn over at Allyn J'nae, and yes, I'm excited about it. Woohoo! So then we have The Night of Cake and Puppets by Laini Taylor, which is a novella from the Daughter of Spoken Bone trilogy, and I'm excited because Laini Taylor, guys, you can't do wrong. And then we have the first novel in Kate Quinn's new trilogy, and it's called The Serpent and the Pearl, and it's a novel of the Borgias, that family, you know. And then we have Crown of Midnight by Sarah J. Maas, the second book in the Throne of Glass series, which I haven't started yet. And I was going to wait until the trilogy was complete, but then I found out it's a 6-book series, and I'm like, screw that. I'll be reading these books ASAP. I know I'll be obsessed with this series because, whew, I love The Girl of Fire and Thorns. I love Poison Study, and this just seems right up that alley, so I cannot wait to read it. Last thing I got for my Kindle, sorry that you can't really see it, it's a novella that goes with Mr. Penumbra's 24-Hour Bookstore by Robin Sloan. It's called Ajax Penumbra 1969. So I'm excited. I don't know what this is about yet. Maybe it'll reference it in the book after a while. I'm not sure. I'm only halfway through. So yes. All right, guys, that is all I have to show you today. That was my Christmas haul. Thank you so much for tuning in, and I hope to see more of you in the future. And let me know below what you got for Christmas and if you read any of these books that I just showed you. And yes, I'm excited for all the reading in 2014. See you later. Bye. Let's get started. Right here it is. Did I show you my address? Yes, I did. Like every book person. Am I tilted right now? From Notting Hill with Love Actually by who? There's no author on the front cover. Oh, Ally McNamara. And she